The Chinese telecoms giant Huawei is releasing its first 5G-capable phone in China. It comes at a time of, well, considerable uncertainty for the smartphone manufacturer. The US, Australia and New Zealand, they've all banned Huawei from their 5G networks, citing the possible threat of spying. Well, I'm joined now by Tom Doctoroff, author of What the Chinese Want, Culture, Communism and the Modern Chinese Consumer. Tom, thanks very much indeed for joining us. Feels like two stories in one in a way here. As a step with a 5G phone and pushing it out, this is prestige and high prestige within China, isn't it?
Yes, the Huawei phone is almost iconic inside China. It represents the pride of the nation, and for it to be launching a 5G version is really a breakthrough that makes the nation proud of its technological innovative capabilities.
Is the nation as aware of the problems that Huawei now has abroad, of course, and does that affect the way they see the company?
The nation is acutely aware of the problem because it seems to the Chinese that the world is ganging up on Huawei and China unfairly. China's success with Huawei abroad is a source of, again, pride for the Chinese people because it is one of the very few brands or products that has reached significant distribution, not just in emerging markets, but also in developed markets. So in this sense, it's a buzzsaw to the pride of Chinese commercial endeavors.
Right,
and so people are very hurt by it. There's
yeah,
a lot of emotion
is there any way in
wrapped
which
up in this.
Is there any way in which Huawei can sort of sit on this for a while? Can you hear me now? Whoops. I just wondered, Tom, it's okay. Is there any way that Huawei can sit on this for a while and hope some of the tensions dissipate? Or is their very culture, which is a pretty secretive one, isn't it, and their link to Beijing, always going to override in the West any sense that, yes, they're very good at what they do?
I think that this is going to be a long-term proposition, a long-term problem, primarily because Western consumers are becoming increasingly concerned about privacy, as we all know, and that makes it very difficult for Huawei, which is governed in a very opaque manner. Its governance structure sort of parallels the Chinese Communist Party to convince the West that it is, in fact, safe with its data. I think the problem is going to be less acute, of course, for emerging markets where privacy is less of a concern, and also the price-value equation. I mean, how much technology you get for the phone is, in fact, positive. It's a good deal. It is a good deal.
Tom, thank you very much indeed. Tom Doctoroff, following the Huawei story for you there. Big day for Huawei with that launch. You are watching GMT here on BBC World News.